Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with a free college football pick for you for Saturday, November 18th. This one's going to be a doozy, too. We're going to talk Georgia, Tennessee. And to do that, we're going to bring in Tim Earle from Earle Sports Bets, talk a little college football. Tim, are you how do you let's get right into this game because people are going to talk. I think it's going to be one of the biggest games of the week. Next week there'll be some really big games, but this is a good game this week. The number one ranked Georgia Bulldogs -10 traveling to Tennessee, taking on the number 18 Volunteers. Over under sits at 58.5. Tim, where are you going with this?
Now, I'll start by off the rip saying I think Tennessee is a live dog in this game. And you could look at it last year. They played each other in Georgia, and that game, it wasn't close. Georgia dominated that game, but you looked at that one last year. This was a 1 versus 3 matchup in the regular season, where Tennessee was the number 1 team in the nation at one point. Now we get Tennessee kind of on a down year, 7-3, going up against Georgia, who is undefeated. And anybody who had any doubts about is Georgia legit this year, they just went and won 52-17 against Ole Miss, who was a 1-loss Ole Miss in the top 10. So I'm not worried about Georgia anymore. I think there's a lot of people were worried about them. I'm not worried about them anymore. So I'm not going to take Tennessee. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the under. I think this game is going to be a defensive game. Georgia, one of the best defenses in the nation, and Tennessee's got a solid defense as well. Not to mention Tennessee's offense isn't totally up to par this year. So I'm going to go under. I think this could be a cover spot, maybe like a 27-20 type of game. But I will be grabbing the under in this game. I lean towards the Vols.
I'm with you on the under. I definitely lead the Vols with those points there. Definitely like them in a teaser. Might look at a Tennessee plus 16 and under 64.5 or something like that in a teaser. But I like the Volunteers plus the points, and I like this under. So I think Georgia.
But I will throw one more tidbit out there. I'll throw one more thing out there, and I'm going to say the points don't matter in this game. It's either going to be Tennessee outright or it's going to be Georgia by 30.
Right. This is a rivalry game kind of situation. So
at the end of the day, I don't think the 10.5 points are going to matter.
I like it. Picksandparlays.net/Tim is where you go to get all sports all week past $70. Lots of value over there and all the premium plays from Earle Sports Bets. We appreciate you. Don't forget, Tim says Georgia, Tennessee, under 58.5 this Saturday. Lean Tennessee as well. I'm Detroit Lenny, Picks and Parlays, Earle Sports Bets, Tim Earle. We appreciate you. Good luck unless you're against us. Take care.